Morning, everyone. Today I'd like to give you a little bit of an offshoot of Jesus's ministry. Yes, we are very close to Christmas and I have many Christmas stories, but I'd like to talk to this particular event in Jesus's life because it's so unique in my opinion. And that's the story of the woman at the well, who was a Samaritan woman. I'll read this. A woman of Samaria came down to draw water. Jesus said to her, "Give me a drink." Again, that's an unusual thing for him to say. One, to actually talk to a Samaritan woman. Two, to ask her for water. Jesus' disciples had gone into town to get food. Then the Samaritan woman said to him, "How is it that you, being a Jew, ask a drink from me, a Samaritan woman?" For Jews have no dealing with Samaritans. Obviously, she didn't know who he was, or she would not have said that. Jesus answered and said to her, "If you knew what gift of God and who it is who says to you, 'Give me a drink,' you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water." Now, that's the first insight, possibly to her, that she was not talking to an ordinary Jewish man. The woman said to him, "Sir, you have nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. How then do you get that living water? Are you greater than our father Jacob, who gave us the well and drank from it himself, as well as his sons and his livestock?" So again, she at this point doesn't have no idea who he is. Jesus answered and said to her, "Whoever drinks of this water will thirst again, but whoever drinks of the water that I shall give him or her will become a fountain of water springing up into everlasting life." And of course, she's now interested in this special water that Jesus is talking about. And then he goes on to tell her her history, the fact that she lost her husband and that she has had all these husbands. And the woman said to him, "Sir, I perceive you're a prophet." And then she talks about where they worship. Jesus said to her, "Woman, believe me, the hour is coming when you will neither on this mountain nor in Jerusalem worship the Father. You worship what you do not know. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. But the hour is coming, and now is, when the true worshippers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth." And then he goes on and she talks about, we know that there's a Messiah to come. The woman said to him, "I know that Messiah is coming, who is called Christ. When he comes, he will tell us all things." Jesus said to her, "I who speak to you am he." What makes this a special thing, in my opinion, is that, one, she was a woman. Two, she was a Samaritan woman. And this Samaritan woman was the one person who Jesus told that he was the Messiah. True, he did not say he was God, but he did say, "I am that Messiah." She took that information back to her home. People got it straight away. And I find that so unique that he told a Samaritan woman who he was. The creator of all, the only being that we need in our lives, we have to have in our lives in order to live and then go on, hopefully, to heaven. May God bless you all this Christmas season. Amen.